Sarah thought that having a roommate in college would be fun. She'd been an only child, so the idea of living with someone else excited her. Unfortunately, her roommate did not become her instant best friend like she had assumed. Sure, Lucy was nice enough, but they weren't interested in the same things. The only thing that really bothered Sarah about Lucy was how much she smacked at night. It sounded off. It started off soft enough, but within a few weeks, it had become unbearable. She couldn't even tell Lucy because she didn't want her to feel self-conscious, and it wasn't like Lucy could do anything to change it. Sarah eventually bought earplugs, but the smacking just got louder. Next, she tried listening to music. That worked for a few days, but by Friday, it was louder than she could play her music and still get to sleep. That weekend, Sarah went home to try to get some decent sleep and come back Sunday night refreshed, but dreading sleeping in the same room as Lucy. She came back from dinner and studied, waiting for Lucy to come back from whatever it was that she was doing. 4.5 hours later, Sarah looked at the clock and noticed it was already 11 p.m. Usually, Lucy was back and asleep by then, but Sarah decided not to look a gift horse in the mouth and went comfortably to sleep. And that was until she woke up to Lucy smacking again, this time even louder. Sarah snapped, sitting up, yelling at Lucy to shut up. The smacking stopped. But even in the dark, Sarah could tell something was wrong. "Lucy? I'm sorry, I just couldn't take it anymore." Sarah stood and walked over to Lucy's bed. No answer. Carefully, Sarah put her hand on the bed where Lucy's shoulder should have been. But the bed was empty. Sarah rushed to the light switch and turned on the fluorescent light, squinting at the brightness. Lucy wasn't there. Sarah bolted out of her room and down the hall, banging on her friend's door. She was a mess the rest of the night, and didn't sleep at all. The next morning, the police found Lucy's remains under her bed. They believed she had been dead since Saturday night and that something had been gnawing on her. What perplexed them even more is that they found teeth marks on her bones, under muscle that hadn't been touched. And the marks started a month prior. Sarah dropped out of college